My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Enter the Gungeon, the supply drop beta thereof, y'all. See, okay, so here's the thing, little behind the scenes knowledge. Usually, the more videos a day you record of the same series, the faster you burn out on that series. But I moved up to doing more videos a day of Enter the Gungeon, and it's only exacerbated my love for this video game. It's just, excuse me, I gotta turn this down a little on my side. I'm blinding myself with sound. It's only amplified my love for this video game, because the more you play the video game, the way more you love this video game, because you get deeper into the mechanics and the feeling of all of the weapons and the flow state of the I rolled into that. And the flow state of the game. Yo. Oh, I thought this was gonna be the double spawn gun nut room. It appears I was incorrect. Alright, friend, and got him. What do you have for me, buddy? This shop is stacked to fuck. I should probably buy the smoke bombs and steal quad laser if I really want it. The thing is, helix bullets? I'm not really that much of a fan. It often ends up in me just dropping damage that I would otherwise have gotten. Yeah, figured I was gonna miss that roll, unfortunately. Good, I've learned my lesson. Don't check for secret rooms as the hunter. Not only will my doggo check for secret rooms, so I needn't waste my time, but also, if I want to force the weapon from the boss, I probably shouldn't be checking secret rooms in the first place. Sorry, shouldn't be checking whether the chest is a mimic. I definitely need to check for secret rooms. And I did as well, so saying I learned my lesson after that, incorrect. I have recently managed to learn my lesson and not open those secret rooms until after I've fought the boss and know that I have a blank left over. Which is good. It's a step. Well, I mean, I have to take that anyway. Otherwise, it'll be taken by the resourceful rat. Alright, boss. Okay, that was a shit roll and a stupid thing to do. It worked, but I really shouldn't have done that. I should have just blanked. Because it was a circle attack plus a curved circle attack. Like, it was the random... Oh. Nope. Not interested in that one. Please stop doing the split circle attack. I think that's what I'm going to call it from now on, the split circle attack. Probably the best way to describe it that makes it super clear which one I'm talking about, because this boss has many attacks that are vaguely circular, like that one, and then the one that curves later. Thankfully, I was only one shot away from killing there, so I knew I wasn't going to have to blank anyway. Unless I missed. Hammer, nice. That's a decent enough weapon to be getting here. I will finish the floor first before I check if I really want to go and open the secret room. Because if there's a blank shrine, maybe I want to open it instead. Blank shrine, note, more often is going to pay out with an item than the... Excuse me for a second while I try and figure out how to use my weapons to do this. Blank shrine's more often going to pay out with a weapon than the secret room is. Beautiful. Yeah, I don't want the hammer on that one. Thank you very much. I screwed up the first shot and the first roll. I needed to screw both of those up in order to lose a piece of armor there, and I managed to do it. Good work, me. Damn. Not really an incredible amount of money here, unfortunately. Alright, guess we're probably going to the secret room. I've already found my... No, I haven't found my fireplace. Okay, so, yeah, this is gonna be it. I actually just cannot envision a reason that I would ever be going to the secret... the... What do the kids call it these days? The oubliette. That's right. Oh, butts. Well, I know one thing. I'm definitely buying Smoke Bomb. I guess I'm probably not stealing this floor, though. Alright. Didn't get Sejunkin, unfortunately. Yeah, I can't really afford to use my keys right now. Plus, at the very least, the hammer will take care of the next boss, so... I can't afford to use my keys because I'm only going to have one here. So, here's the thing. My understanding is you can steal once from every shop. And each shop counts per floor, right? So I could steal from this guy on this floor, and next floor, and next floor. But I haven't had often enough reason to steal from this guy multiple times. So I can't remember if that's how it works. I was recently watching a stream, Last Grey Wolf stream, and he was very, very adamant, in fact, that you can only steal from the same NPC once. Obviously, there's the very small chance you get to get a second steal off, but it's only reliable once. So, for that reason, I'm not going to steal from him on this floor. Which means we are having a rough start here. We're just gonna have to imagine that we got something from the boss that we hated, and we did get smoke bombs and hammer from our chests. That'll make me happier, because then I'll think, oh, wow, I actually got something reasonable out of that floor, rather than having to shoot both of my chests. The money sitch here is just not tenable. Okay. Beautiful. 2 ammo left. Well, I mean, I couldn't have spent them better than peppering down a blue bulletkin. I hate those guys. Real frustrating to fight at times. Wait a second, don't start with the globulons. Start with the ones that might actually deal damage to you. Then take out the globulon. Ordering matters, Ryan. Thank you. It was of pretty much dire importance that that worked out for us because, good lord, no key drops last floor, and I didn't even get to buy the key last floor. That's a rarity. I usually end up buying the key on the first floor. Pretty much as a... Ah! Fuck you! Ah! That key spawned directly on top of me. Now I can't force one from the shop. The shop might still have a key, but it probably won't. God damn it, game. I was just talking about the lack of keys. It is worth noting that as of the recent hotfix to beta patch 4, we should be finding more key bulletkin, because the key bulletkin were bugged and showing up less often than they ought to. We've still only seen one this run, which is not, you know, similar to what we were seeing before, but, you know. Hup. Rolled into the way of that bullet, unfortunately. Think I have to just let him eat here. Beautiful. Okay, we didn't really have much ammo left. Grey Mauser. That's another ability to steal. And 2 keys. Great. Yeah, thanks. Well, now I regret having bought the smoke bombs in the last floor. I mean, obviously I couldn't have known that I was about to get another stealing ability. But still. It's bad to know that I effectively just wasted 45 gold. I guess I could munch the Grey Mauser, because the Grey Mauser is a green weapon, right? So, it's good for that. And the Grey Mauser doesn't really have... I mean, I've already forced the weapon, cool. That actually sucks for the Grey Mauser, the drum clip, because it means you get less triggers of the effect of it. Grey Mauser, of course, you empty your entire clip and then you go stealthed, so you can use it to steal. The Grey Mauser is just it's honestly quite a poor weapon. It's a good stealing item, obviously. It lets you steal quite a lot of times in quick succession to one another, which obviously the active items don't. Usually you have to charge the active item again if you want to steal from a different location. Huh! While you're not still invisible. Damn it! I was about to say I'm quite proud of the dodges at the very end there. Evidently I can't say that, although I knew the secret room was behind me, that is why I did that. So, good work on that fact. Hopefully I've got a blank shrine, otherwise I'm not going to have anything to use any of these blanks on. One, two. Nice. Interesting, that's a sale grate. Oh, and that's a medkit. Okay, we win. Sell the smoke bombs, because obviously I'll keep Grey Mauser as my stealing. And then I'll buy the medkit. If I can afford the medkit, I may as well just buy it outright. So the medkit is going to... ooh, I should also sell both of my junk. The medkit is going to full heal us. By which I mean, you know, heal us for 4 full hearts. Which should be full healing us, because we really ought not to have more than 4 empty hearts. Okay, this is some sort of a joke video game. What are you doing giving me... Video game, please. Calm down. What are you doing giving me all of these keys after I was complaining about not having any keys? Huh? Weirdly, drum clip kind of sucks right now, so it makes the effect of the Grey Mauser harder to trigger. The Grey Mauser has 10 rounds per clip, so this adds 50%, so 15 now. So instead of getting 10 activations of the invisibility for the full magazine size, I guess, ammo size, ammo capacity, I guess I'll call it, of the Grey Mauser, I'll only get 6? 6? Yeah, 6. Not that great, but at the same time, I'm probably not going to steal 6 times. The main concern is that the hammer is now going to trigger its hammer less often, and the hammer is the most powerful shot of the hammer gun. You know what? I'm actually going to sell drum clip. Oh, fuck you. Is drum clip one of those items that the game is like, no, you can't sell this? Oh no, cool. Never mind. There's a few items in the game that the sell creep just won't accept from you. He won't buy it. That includes Bloodied Scarf. What's another good example? Bloodied Scarf is the example that, like, immediately comes to mind, because it's the one that I most frequently try and get rid of. And then the cell creep is like, excuse me, no. He won't take trusty lockpicks, even if you picked up trusty lockpicks in the run. So regardless of the fact that it's not a default item for the pilot at that point, it's just an item that you picked up, he still won't take it. I mean, the crossbow is actually the only one lacking ammunition right now. This all sucks. I can't believe I haven't taken damage yet. There we go. Had to happen sooner or later. Wasn't doing enough damage there to keep myself safe, as well as take out any enemies. This is why weapons that do suboptimal damage are not okay on later floors. Because you just end up taking a bunch of damage you wouldn't otherwise. Because you get swarmed by enemies. I'm committed to continuing to use this gun, though. Because I don't have many other room clear guns. In fact, I don't even have many other guns, period. Because I had to pass up the chests on the first floor. So, while the crossbow is suboptimal right now, it's not, you know, unusable. In that other room, it kind of was a little unusable, I'll give you that much. Beautiful. Hey, thank you. Whoa, respawn? I keep forgetting that this room can have a respawn. Sorry, for quiet time, I was very focused on those dodges, despite the fact that dodging all of that still only earned me 2 cents. 2 casings, 2 coins, whatever you want to call them. I mean, they are casings, and that is the correct nomenclature. But I'm going to say the wrong thing sometimes. Coins, cents, money. Every game has their own neat little way of referring to things. I mean, I was playing a game recently that you definitely think it was gold. You were acquiring gold. But no, they call it trade. And they don't call it health, they call it authority. Some of you already know the game I'm talking about, Star Realms. Deck building card games, real good. Don't expect to see it on the channel because it's not that kind of a game, but it's the kind of game that I love to play in my own time. There might be a deck building card game coming to the channel at one point. It really depends how some discussions go. Yo, damn it! Okay, getting out of that was annoying. Having to use the basic weapon right now is not okay. I quite obviously don't want to go back to using the hammer for a very important reason. The hammer doesn't have much ammunition at all. Ha! He just discovered my secret room for me. That's hilarious. That's a secret room that I definitely would not have discovered. Thank you very much, video game. I mean, I'll try and come back for it. None of these are competent room clear weapons. Let's go through it, right? Runs out of ammunition too fast, and I'm gonna need it on later floors. obviously runs out of ammunition too fast. Look at it. And also, it's my only capability of stealing. What are you, dumb? We're not going to use the commando for room clears. That is my boss weapon. I think if there's even a competent room clearing weapon in the shop, I should just steal it. Helix is less... Is Helix less a room clear weapon and more a boss clear weapon? That's how I often treat it, because usually you want a really large target if you're going to be using the Helix. Okay, and that's just you. You and I, buddy. Okay, now we can go back to our favorite crossbow. We're in pretty dire straits when we're using the crossbow not just to expend all of the ammunition in it and move on to our next weapon, but waiting for a refill in the crossbow so we can continue using it as our best weapon. Oy. Thankfully, I'm very likely to flawless the boss of this floor unless it's Mind Flayer, because Mind Flayer is difficult. It's crazily more difficult than the rest of the third floor bosses. The rest of the third floor bosses should pretty much just crumble to the... not even to the actual gun, but just to the notion that I have a commando weapon. Beautiful. This is probably going to loop back in, so we'll go here first. It's going to feel real good to swap back to the commando for the boss fight, because it's going to feel like a huge damage upgrade after using our still floor 1 basic weapons for this entire floor. It's actually a really nice position for that enemy to have been in. Oh, interesting. 1 default damage crossbow shot is enough to take out the skull. I did not think that was going to be the case. I do need to force the weapon from the boss, because... let's be honest. Using the crossbow as my room clear next floor is just not going to fly. I obviously know where the boss is, bottom left of the map. But I do want to clear the rest of the floor, just in case I get something like a sacrifice shrine. That'd be really handy. Thank you for poisoning yourself. That's going to make you a lot easier to kill. By which I mean maybe 1 crossbow bolt easier to kill. Okay, I complained about keys, then the game gave me keys. I complained that I wasn't going to be able to get the ability to steal, then I bought the ability to steal, and the game gave me another ability to steal on top of it. I didn't complain about my health, but the game preemptively gave me a med kit. What do I gotta complain about in order to get a room clear weapon? Right, it's between these 2 weapons, definitely. Can our commando shots stop tanking themselves? Oh. What is it without... Our commando shots are actually just all dying. Yeah, if our commando shots were all hitting, the boss would be very dead by now. This boss does not have the constitution to take 40 commando shots, so... Nice. Nice. That was reasonable. That's also not a room clear weapon. This is becoming a problem. I mean, look, this weapon does have a room clear ability, but you're not going to be able to use it that often. Let's go open our chest before we continue complaining. Incendiary rounds are fine. They make things that aren't room clear weapons better at being whatever they're going to be. Alright, thanks for that. We might actually just have to consider Helix. As sad as I am to say that, we might just have to consider it. That'll do fine for a while. It'll do a lot better than the Helix, I'll tell you that much. Good thing I picked up the medkit, because we are going to need it in this run. I probably need to expend my crossbow first. Beautiful. That was an annoying room, but thankfully we got the explosion off really early. Ooh, we've got a challenge. And we managed to burn a lot of our targets, so... they were a lot more easily taken care of. Damn it, friend. Okay, we've got a locked room over there. We've got this challenge, man. That's not a difficult challenge, but I haven't done it in a long time, so I might be rusty to fuck about it. Really? I was pretty damn certain I was just going to be allowed to let that guy burn. Poison immunity this late in the game? I'm almost certainly going to come back for the ammunition, but poison immunity? I don't know about that. I don't really want to go and pay a key to go into that shrine, but at the same time, I do want to see what's in the shrine. And I do have a near surplus of keys. Okay, the first one actually does need to go into the commando, because it's got to be my boss kill this floor. Commando and Cobalt Hammer are going to be my two. Wait. Damn it! There's a lot of money gone. Wait, no, he was summoned. Okay, never mind. I wasn't gonna get money for this guy anyway. Beautiful. Took down the summoner. Yeah, it looks like we might actually need to use medkit a lot earlier than I anticipated. Probably still not for, like, a floor yet, but... definitely not going too well right now. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna downgrade to basic weapon here. Beautiful. Just because I could waste, like, a lot of ammunition in this room. And it really isn't necessary. Beautiful. I don't know about all this. If all that's going on the map, probably not going to be, you know, like a special shop or anything like that. Probably not going to be an NPC either. Patches and Mendy would actually be kind of... Oh, wow. Yeah, show me that map. Don't mind if you do... Fuck, I picked up the key. I wasn't... Never mind, I've seen the shop. Of course I can pick up the key. Donnie. Okay, one good thing. We do have Warmonger as our boss fight. If we had High Priest, that would be... Ammo Conda. Oh, wait, we didn't get Mind Flayer. We actually just got fucked on a glitch. I mean, my roll also wasn't good, but that boss should not have been in that position for as long as it was, and it definitely should not have avoided as much damage as it somehow did. Ah! Stop it. Stop it! Okay, Cobalt Hammer against this boss. It'll be fine. It's not gonna be horrible. I'm worried about whether or not I should start using the hammer. Beautiful. Good use of the environment as well, getting the kick trap off. I know it's pretty much set up for you to do exactly that, but we did execute it correctly without taking any damage as well. Well, on the inside at least. Okay. You, and then you. If I take damage here, we are gonna start being in a real fucking horrible position. Right now, the position is not a great one, but it can get worse. Oh, trust me, it can get worse. I didn't want to have to do the backwards roll there. I figured I was probably actually safer if I just moved backwards. Yeah, exactly. All 40 rounds took out this guy. I have no damage up because this guy is... let me just pick that up, thank you. I have no damage up because this guy is immune to fire, so it's not like my incendiary rounds were doing anything. Thunderclap is a room clear. Is it Thunderclap or Thunderclad? I thought it was Thunderclap. Oh, it is Thunderclap. Okay, must have just read it incorrectly. Yeah, there's my secret room. It's nothing much. That is just a single shrine room, though. That said, I do have 7 keys. Short of having a keyman shop, there's no way to expend all of that. You know what? Yes. Enfeebled plus hastened. So you took the HP away that I just earned, and you gave me the speed up. That's actually quite a big speed up. You know what? I'm not certain I think this is a bad thing. I'm actually close to saying it's definitely good. Would I pick up Jetpack? Would I do that to myself? Yo? Yeah, beautiful. Oh. Alright then. Hold off. Honestly, the Thunderclap is not doing too much better than the Silencer. Ring of Fire resistance, sure. I could go back and get the poison resistance and give myself a little bit of an edge up. So it's going to cost us a key to go in here, but if he has the owl and we steal it, we're in a great position. Sadly, he doesn't have the owl, but he also doesn't have a Chaos Amulet anymore, so that's nice. This one... Did I get a gun or no? Okay, so this is going to be a gun. This could be sling, it could be... Shit, would I actually like Flash Ray right now? I don't have any accuracy up. You know, machine gun? Actually, I'd like. Machine gun... Sorry, submachine gun. What's it called? It's like an Uzi, but it's not called Uzi in this game, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I don't want that one. Ah, it does start a fire, though. Okay, so it looks like explosive weapons plus incendiary rounds just does that. That's actually something I was trying to settle a few episodes ago. Good to have a final answer on that. I fuck that every time. Wow. Ballad is 3 coolness up. I'm happy to have it. Yeah, that's definitely not my strongest performance there of all time. Actually gonna buy the gas mask because I'm terrified right now. It is worth noting we do have 4 more full hearts than it looks like we have. From the medkit when we heal. 1 second. Excellent. Okay. I think we actually have to use the little bomber as our big enemy clear. Primary reasoning behind that is that I can't afford to waste as many rounds as it will take for this weapon to clear them. You prick! That was really lame. We just could not move there. Oh, right. It's this. Yeah, I probably would have paid a heart for the speed up that we ended up getting. Oh! See, the thing is, the roll that I did was correct, but as soon as I started doing the roll, the enemy moved to where I was going to end and shot. So I actually really did not have a chance there. That said, that's governed by RNG, mostly at the very least, for the case of that enemy in particular, so I'm fine with it. It's just unfortunate. Okay. Alright, no, homing is fine. Homing is fine. I always confuse homing and angry bullets, and angry bullets would not be working right now because I have an explosive weapon, so it'd be bad. Get him. Got him. Whew. Jeez, that wing sucked. Okay. Get at least one of them down immediately. Because this enemy's annoying and I don't want to have to fight two at the same time. Wait a second, why am I rolling over the lava pits? I'm fire immune. It's worth noting, this is fine right now, but against big enemies... Oh, Ghost Ram... Wow! This shop sucks! Oh, that's a bad shop. I hope I have a special shop on this floor, otherwise I'm gonna be mad about it. I think I actually have to keep Hammer on my offhand. Little Bomber is being like hardcore auto aims to the point that it's not hitting the target that I'm initially trying to hit. Primary weapon with this primary problem with this weapon right now is that if I go into a room that has a lot of small enemies and I want to prioritize any one of them, I'm just not able to do it. Homing will prevent me from being able to hit the right target initially. And then the shot speed will prevent me from retargeting and having another shot within a reasonable time frame. Okay, this is going to be a shrine. I don't know if I could... Yeah, I don't know if I can afford a sacrifice shrine. That's literally what I was about to say. I think I need the HP more than I need the damage. Okay, beautiful. Thank you very much. That's really important. I think I actually have to refill Thunderclap. No, I need to kill the boss. Look, there's chance that I get some good stuff on the rest of this floor. Let's go deal with that first. The fact that every single one of these shots triggers Incendiary Round... Ha! What the... Okay. That was kind of lame. I should have remembered that that guy spawns there, but really? That's a little embarrassing. Where are you, Pupper? Over the other side, alright. Anyone else? I should know better than to ask that question. The answer is always, yes, fight me. Alright, all of them should be fine. The speed up is making this actually a lot more useful. I mean, like, specifically the fact that I'm moving faster. It's allowing me to evade enemies for longer, so I can afford to use weapons that don't immediately kill the enemy. Gunbow? I think Gunbow was nerfed, if I recall correctly. I don't know why, for the life of me. Gunbow's not that good. The thing is, if we do get the HP up from the boss, I can afford to go and take Sacrifice. Because all I need is 5 full hearts. Because the medkit only heals 4 full hearts, so I want to have 4 empty hearts when I use the medkit, obviously. I'm gonna want Commando and Gunbow. Gunbow because it does a lot of damage against this boss. And... Commando to destroy bullets. Okay. Please don't do the skulls attack, because I actually don't really have a good way to deal with that. I suspect I'd just blank. Managed to save a blank there by just moving to the side. Beautiful. Through. And people say that Gunbow sucks. I mean, they're not strictly incorrect, but it's working for me right now. Nope. Really? It seems like the dragon must have been burning there. Yeah, to get this reliably done in time, I'm probably going to have to use the hammer. In time here just means 2 cycle. That's a shitty dodge. I'm freaking myself out on all of my dodges. I'm psyching myself out. That's not going to 2 cycle. It's close, but it's not going to 2 cycle. Damn it. Just remember, Ryan, you have 2 blanks, you've already found the secret room. Okay. It was close. Not close enough, though. Yeah, I had to make a risky 4 dodge there. Blank. Just blank it. I didn't want to have to go across that many lanes of traffic. Thank you. Alright. Especially if I can't feel the heart. It looks like I probably can't feel that heart right now. It's better off as damage. Oh no, I could have filled it with the sail here. Guess we'll just take that and move on. Gosh, you can hear in my voice my frustration with this floor. So we've got 4 master rounds, but since we lost 2 HP to Enfeebled and Sacrifice, we kind of look like we're in a horrible position. If I cover up the bottom left-hand side of the screen, then I am in a horrible position. As long as I get the medkit off and don't panic, then I'm not really in that horrible of a position. I should be fine. Okay, I managed to choose the wrong direction first. Naturally. This gun's doing a lot more than I would expect. Like, to a near worrying degree. Ah, right. And then I remember why I'm not such a huge fan. When it completely misses the target that I was actually aiming for. Oh, right, I'm immune to both of these effects. Why am I rolling? Oh, shit. Okay, all of the rest of these are best handled. Just the rusty sidearm. Should be more than enough for them. Beautiful. Alright, we're about to be out of ammunition in this gun, but I'll happily refill it next time I get ammo. Yeah, there was an enemy behind me at a point there? Yeah, not such a huge fan of that. Also, it looks like I may have thrown my gun away. Huh. That's not really gonna... Ooh, wait, I've only taken one hit, so I guess I just wasted... Yeah, I just lost my gun. I must have thrown it at an enemy. It destroyed itself somehow. That's a shame. I hate how simple it can be to throw away your weapons. Why am I using this gun? Beautiful. Cool. We can go on the outside now. And then... You're in the distance. I probably don't have to worry about this guy, because he won't even hit me while I'm taking my shots. I was very careful to be up close and personal while I was taking out the shot grub there, because I know that this weapon stuns when you're up close and personal with your target. Rolled into the bullet again. Good work, Ryan. If I keep taking damage at this pace, and I don't, like, immediately find my way towards the boss, I'm actually just going to screw myself out of a win. Shit, shit. Ah! You still got me! I hate those erratic shots! I know there's a half-heart lying behind me in a room, but the first thing I want to expand is the medkit, because the medkit's going to require thoughtfulness on its usage and timing and blah 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 blah. So I want to try and get it out of the way first, to be entirely honest. I'm actually just going to use Snowballer for, like, the single enemies like this. Because in that instance, you could afford to. And it's going to help me conserve ammunition in the weapons that I actually really need to have the ammunition in. Okay, we chose the correct way. Nice. Oh, no, wait. No, we didn't. I thought this was our second 3-split. This is our first 3-split, so that makes this a lot worse. I would gladly have frozen the Iron Maiden there, but unfortunately, the Iron Maiden doesn't freeze. If it freezes, it closes up. For the other ones, I probably should have been using the Snowballer, though. Freeze one of them, focus on the other one. Ooh, extra blank, don't mind if I do. Ooh, synergy? Cause there to be things on the ground, as in water. And then start sparking it up. It'll work. Okay, that was really dumb on my part. I really shouldn't have poked my head out there. Wait, what am I thinking? There's no way that this does anything except for loop back onto the previous path. Yeah. No, I need to... Oh, fuck. I wasn't going to take that half heart. You know what? Let's go for consistency and take the other half heart as well. I guess the benefit to taking the half hearts first is it means that I might have the medkit still in the Lich fight. And then I can time it as opportunely as I like, right? Between phases and things like this. It's worth noting, though, I'm almost out of ammunition in the usable weapons. So we're about to start moving on to the unusable. And that's not going to be too fun. The homing and the damage up and the incendiary rounds are going to help. Definitely. They're going to help a lot. But they're not always going to be enough. Okay. Beautiful. Alright, all that'll do. Damn it! Oh god, I got hit twice by that same guy? I really thought I was going to be moving fast enough to just run circles. Evidently. Not the case at all. Did I get it? No, you're still up? Alright. Out of ammunition. We're on to this gun now. Watch how long this lasts. It got me another 2 times! Using suboptimal weapons is not great! I think we got the revolver not there. No, we didn't. Did there, though. Half heart? Yeah, thank you very much. The coolness, the extra coolness that we're getting as a result of the ballot is probably doing some quite significant work here. The amount of end of room drops that I'm getting being telling of that. Oh, look, we're out of ammunition for the gun. I told you that gun does not last long. Pretty certain this guy won't freeze. Just by the fact that it should have happened multiple times there, and it didn't at all, ever. We need the Lich fight to be as early as possible, because I cannot clear many rooms flawlessly like this. Please be the correct direction. Oh, it was. Nice. Nice. Getting the correct direction here first time versus not getting it first time, it's huge. The difference is probably the difference between winning and losing right now. It's actually that severe. Obviously, we're still not completely in the clear, but we're more in the clear than we would have been prior. Do I want to save Commando for the final section? Yeah, probably. Okay. Cobalt goes for the first one then. That's the Cobalt Hammer room clear. It doesn't always clear the full room. That's the reason I don't like it. Because you can see, 2 of the enemies were still around after I'd used it. Okay. Those were some hits that I'd really rather not have taken. Beautiful. Got some solid damage out of that at the very end there. Gunbow is pretty much made for this next section. The problem with the Gunbow right now is that it's going to take a long time to set up. Because you have to obviously charge your shots. And I need to stay pretty much entirely on my toes the entire time for this fight, so... Oftentimes, I'm just not going to be able to really get many gunbow shots off. Because you need to be rolling too damn often. Okay, that was a really wonky shot near the end there. You almost got me with it. Damn it. Medkit used. Back to 5 HP. I'm pretty certain it only heals 4 full red hearts. I have a feeling that there was an episode where I was carrying it and I was like, this is going to heal 5 full red hearts. And then it only did 4 and I was shocked. Absolutely shocked and appalled, I'll tell you. You know what? We pretty much have, like, exactly enough to take out this boss. Grey Mouse is doing a lot more work than I would have assumed. Maybe I've been undervaluing it. This is a good attack. I like this attack. Mostly because it's real easy to dodge. Okay, I just didn't right-click. I knew that I wanted to dodge there, but for some reason my body was like, nah, no right-clicking. I mean, we're obviously going to be winning at this point. Let's finish it off with the Grey Mauser. Look at all of these empty weapons. I think the amount of times in this run that we said, okay, we're going to use the worst weapon that we can currently afford to use, and then expended all of its ammunition, the amount of times that we did that was really important. Because you saw at the very end there, we almost had nothing left. We had Grey Mauser, Snowballer, and the Rusty Sidearm. It was really important that we forced all of the weapons from the bosses, like we did, that we managed to preserve and use the ammunition very sparingly in our better weapons. I probably could have afforded to use Little Bomber more sparingly, But other than that, I'm really, really proud of how that run turned out. My name, by the way, has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Enter the Gungeon, the supply drop beta thereof. There's playlists and stuff in the description down below. If you do like the videos, please do click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. Specifically, it makes it much more likely that people find my channel when they search Enter the Gungeon supply drop, which in turn makes it a lot easier for me to grow the channel and makes me a big old happy dude about it. Savvy? Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we will see you next time.